Well, this is Bill Mack back again. I was looking at my hat. We're all infected, which of course is from the critically acclaimed series on AMC called The Walking Dead, which is definitely one of my favorite series that's on television right now. Over the seasons. And over the past few years, I never really got into it. I had heard so much about it, but I kind of got the wrong idea about it, not quite understanding what it was about. But, after everything happened last year, I kind of got in this binge where I'm like, this seems interesting. I want to watch this, I want to see how it is and, whether it can intrigue my interest or whatnot. So I had basically sat down for like 2 weeks straight and I watched it, season 1 up until that time when season 4 was ending. I got into it and it was like, I'm really hooked on it, and being like right now, there's not too many things that really interest me to catch my attention, so to speak. Used to, it was so many things, but now it's like The Walking Dead, which is my favorite. I love Walking Dead. I can't wait for it to come back on. Hated that the season finale, ended, a little while back, and now we have to wait like probably 5 more months before it comes back on with season 6. But it's awesome. Storytelling, characters, everything is so great about it, But I have learned over time too, is still being a big sports fan like I am, loving my Panthers, loving the Hornets, the Braves, the Hurricanes, NC State Wolfpack. Go Pack. And, I've learned these other series that I've noticed that have been on television that I'm actually getting, that I actually do like. Ghost Adventures is for one. I like that. I also like, I love my Ghost Asylum is a new show that I was watching that got a chance to look at. Of course, Lizard Lick Towing, which is one of my favorites. Hadn't seen too much of it here lately. Also I like Gordon Ramsay. I didn't used to like him, but I tell you what, watching his shows, Kitchen Nightmares, Master Chef, Hell's Kitchen, all those wonderful shows. They're great, and I love them. And also, too, I started liking John Taffer's Bar Rescue. It took me a little bit to watching it, but I don't know if it's that getting in your face style that these guys give to the owners and stuff to get them to to get things straightened out so that they can run profitable places. Both speaking of John Taffer and Gordon Ramsay, they both get to have that in your style, get in your face, business kind of act. And I really enjoyed that. That's a really cool thing though. But I still watch Raw and SmackDown. Of course, my partner in crime, Brandon, him and I discussed that a lot. So I still watch wrestling, even from a little boy till now, NASCAR, my sports and things like that. Really get into things like that. So I just really enjoy those things, keeping up with them and watching them and whatnot. They're all really, really good things, Impractical Jokers, very funny show. It's a comedy show, and I think what has really brought me out that I have really enjoyed is these Marvel comic movies that have came out, with Iron Man, Captain America, Incredible Hulk, and especially what I'm dying to see when it comes out, in less than a couple weeks is Avengers 2, The Age of Ultron. Awesome look to it. I've already got my ticket for it, ready to go watch it. I'm dying to see it. So those are just things I like to see and things I like to watch, and I just figured I would take a little bit of time here and just to talk about that. A few little topics I have here. So yeah, but those are definitely things I like to watch that keep my interest, that I am able to see and watch, and I can actually sit down and take the time and actually watch it. So, and one little more tidbit, what I did learn is Revolution, which was a 2-season series, about what the world happens after the electricity and all is out and how people live. It's actually coming to a 4-part digital comic book, and I'm looking for it to come out because I loved the series. I hated NBC canceled it. I was hoping they would bring something in the way, shape, or form of it back. Since they can't bring the show back through the network, well, why not post a digital comic book about it? That way it can give the fans that truly enjoyed it something that they can end it on the right note instead of how they had to end it last time. So, but that's about all for this one. I just wanted to comment on a couple, things that I've done, and don't forget Walking Dead, #1 show. So then once again, this is Bill Mack, and I'm signing off.